Good evening, friends. It's me, Sanjay Kaul. 8:30 p.m. India time, and the show time. We are talking on strategic thinking and execution planning. The big project which is going to happen on 9th and 10th of October, first time in India. So those who have been with us yesterday, we had given a question. The question was very simple. Do you have a one clear line strategy? And we had announced a prize from Oslas Consulting. But you know what? Not even a single reply. What should we consider? That yes, we are running a business, but with no clear one line strategy? If that's so, then this is the show. You should be connected and watching us every night at 8:30 p.m. And consider our workshop, which is coming on 9th and 10th of October, where we'll be talking of strategic thinking and execution planning. Today is our fourth day of coming live at 8:30 p.m., especially to answer to the questions you may have. We have till now spoken about 5 disciplines: sustainability, predictability, stability, consistency, and emotional connect. That means we have spoken about the discipline of strategy, discipline of development, discipline of people, discipline of execution, and discipline of mission. And this is not even the tip of iceberg. So to know more, let me welcome Mr. Harish to the show. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sanjay. So happy and proud to be sharing stage with you 8:30 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today Thursday.
Yeah.
I am surprised. Do people really want an opportunity to learn more, grow more, and earn more? Or they're happy living the life that they're living? I'm really surprised that people need to understand, in case they do not shift from where they are, who they cannot look at who they can become. And I have a personal story to share. If I would not have moved in 2012 to investing on myself, first the law of attraction, then the business coaching, then the executive coaching, then the law of attraction, and mind map, and finally leadership and speaking, and continue to learn every single day. The power within you is your potential.
Yes.
Why are you permitting yourself? I repeat the word. Why are you permitting yourself to continue to sleep on the bed? What is stopping you from getting up from your bed? By bed, I mean live a life of blame, excuse, and denial. And where you live is who you are. And take up the opportunity, the ownership to learn more, the accountability to grow more, and responsibility to create an environment where you breed, yes, I repeat, where you breed leaders.
Yeah.
I've been speaking since morning on 4 particular platforms. And there I see an urgency in people to learn more, grow more.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just came out of a meeting, and since 5 p.m., I have been in some or the other session. But today, the most touching part was
Mhm.
a friend of mine invited me, Sir, please come for 15 minutes. And the program was, Sanjay, the power of words.
Yeah.
Such a powerful message that lady gave. The power of words is so powerful, it changes your who.
Hmm.
It changes your who, not only 360 but 720. So, my message to the people who are listening to me today is this is a great opportunity for each one of you to look at yourself, learning the skills, learning the knowledge, and bringing clarity to yourself as a leader, sorry, as a part of the management, how to align yourself as one team. And we are sharing with you a message of the 5 disciplines. And remember, if you are disciplined, your organization is disciplined, your people are disciplined, you know what are you looking at? It's by nature exponential growth. That's why the topic is pulling profit out of the hat, adding
Yeah.
zeros to your revenue, people, profit, customers, community, you name it. And that is growing big. You started here, and when you keep adding zeros, look at where you're going to go. Infinity. Can people imagine that they have an infinite mindset and they have a finite vision, which is stopping them to dream big, think big, go big?
Yeah.
So, Sanjay, I am just sharing with you this is an opportunity for people to grow big and practice these processes, which we are going to share, teach, and I've been talking about. Each discipline is worth listening, learning, and doing. And I know because I am dreaming it every day. I am writing the program so beautifully that I am going to change the shape of the participants in those 3 hours.
Hmm.
And when they go back for the first night, Friday night, to sleep, you can quote me also. They will not be able to sleep.
Of course.
And they'll be hungry to come back the next day to get more information.
More.
So I want you to tell them, speak to them, and share with them that we are special and we mean it. And the program that we are going to give to them is only available internationally. And
Yes.
I am only one of the 9 facilitators in the world in adding zeros to your profits, to your revenues, to your people. And this is worth listening, learning, and investing it. So make the decision tonight because we are going to close the registration very soon. So now I have done my job of inviting you and giving it to you from my heart and my mind. This is the energy which we are going to transfer in you in disciplining yourself and disciplining the organization and disciplining the people so that the total alignment takes you to a new level, which is exponential growth. And it is all about leadership, leadership, leadership. I'm reminded of John.
Mhm.
Everything rises and falls on
Leadership.
leadership.
I'll just add to what you said. Over the period of time, you started your journey so many years back, and I was also in corporate and doing that. What do you call that? Typical IT 8 a.m. to evening 11 p.m. job, because being in 24/7 environment actually it is 24 hours. And heading an organization at various executive positions and working across the continent, you know. Then in 2015, actually, when I thought of, okay, this is not what I want to do. And in fact, in 2016, when we together started, I came across a new view and we started. So since then, I have been adding something to my life, to my personal and professional life. When I was in service job, I was maybe a vice president, president, or even a managing director of one of the US companies in India But today, the situation is one, coming out of that particular mindset which I had, one, what I know definitely in a corporate, we learn a lot of procrastination because we are driven by so many factors, we develop that. And second thing was what happens over the period of time, I think at most of the levels, it is that quotient comes in, I know it all. We stop learning at some point in time because we are driven by our business plans and all these Excel sheets so badly. We don't have time to think, learn, and grow. And most important thing is that we lose our passion, what we really want to do in life. And that was the call, perhaps, which you took, which I took. And surprisingly, yesterday, one of my very close friends is actually confused, really confused what all I am doing now. And what happens when we try to explain them, they hardly get it. Because I actually go back and laugh at myself. Oh, I was like this some 8-9 years back. Coming to the point, there are always an opportunities to learn. This is one of the opportunities. Still, I myself did not go through this course, which of course I'm grateful to Mr. Harish, about how you had to plan about your life. It is not only about adding zeros to your business, also adding zeros to your life. How you can develop a strategy, how you can be you first. You have to be full of values. Unless you don't add value to yourself, how will you give values to others? If you're not rich, how will you serve the poor? A lot of people talk about servanthood leadership. Good to know, good to learn, beautiful English. But are you having that much value that you can serve others? If you have stopped learning, if you have stopped investing in yourself, if you have been successful, God gives you success in every field. If you have been successful in a few fields, but are you successful in every aspect of life? At least I agree. I hope you will agree with me, Hari sir. You are still struggling and thriving to learn more. I am still struggling and thriving to learn more. And being a professional coaches and trainers, we are still in the learning mode. And important thing is we don't judge people. And one stage comes in life when we think we know it better than somebody else. We start judging people. And this course, pulling profit out of the hats, adding zeros, I think is one of the essential elements which every executive should go through. Not only to bring discipline and value in organization, but also in personal life. Not only to add stability and consistency in the organization, but first in yourself. That is what we say. If you have enough of values in yourself, then only you can give. Otherwise, it becomes a gyan. Nobody wants gyan, right, sir? Nobody wants gyan.
Perfectly said, well understood. You know, it took me 2 years extra to hang up my corporate life. I would
Yeah.
have loved to do it 50, it did it 52. And now 10 years back, when I look back and see, and look at the people who were with me that time, I see
Yeah.
a big gap.
Big gap.
Big, visible. The way they listen, the way they speak, the way they talk, the way they live. I was sharing in the previous session. We were talking about bucket list in life.
Mm,
And I would share this tomorrow in my program back with you.
sure.
For the next 20 years, I'm going to serve. That's one on the bucket list. I've done 37 international cities. I want to do 100 countries before I hang up my boots.
Yep.
Third, I've done 90,000 people. Now I have to do 900,000 people. And finally, the team that I lead as chapter president of Professional Speakers Association of India, Mumbai.
Mhm.
I want to have 3,000 people on board and everybody making more than $2,000 for their speaking assignments.
Yeah.
Now, sharing this is a will, a desire, and now a burning desire so that future leadership is one area,
Important.
and then continue to teach people to grow more leaders.
Yeah.
This company that you are in, grow out of it and create more companies. This role, grow out of it and create future leaders. This startup, you need to create value for people, the community, the shareholder, the customer, the company that you're building, the team that you're creating. I mean, they all start somewhere. Create them to become leaders and business owners, entrepreneurs, leaders for the future. That's your contribution. And these are the stepping stones. And the more you learn,
Mm.
the more you will grow.
Grow.
And the more you grow, the more people around you will grow, seeing you grow. You know, when we speak, there's so much of passion oozing out. This is what leaders need to do. Their passion should rub on others and create that energy that people would say, this gentleman 10 years back created me, and today I have created these 100 people.
Yeah.
That's what is required. So, discipline is the need of the hour, an opportunity to learn more, to grow as leadership and management, the roles that you need to perform now. That's the message that I'm giving, and I would love you to invite those people and look forward to addressing this to the people
Yeah.
globally. And for the time being, we have only 25 seats for our first show in India.
Great. Great. So, what I can summarize is basically when we are talking of business strategy and execution planning, there are certain aspects we need to look into and go into deeper details. That is the workshop for 9th or 10th, what we are going to host and conduct. Now, we can't say only in India, it's a global platform. Sir, you will be surprised that today I was having a conversation with a person who is based out of Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a place right now going through a lot of, crisis, and people are actually looking at something where they can relook into their lives. They look into how to develop those strategies. Perhaps somewhere in YouTube, she has seen this. What is your one line clear strategy message? And she connected. So we are going across countries. We people are slowly watching. I was going through analytics. Gradually, the people are picking up, and of course, that's the purpose that we decided that we'll be doing a recording, and it will stay there in Facebook as well as YouTube. People are watching us. I can only say, don't procrastinate. This is a time you have to decide now. Join in. Have an open mind for education. Don't wait for things to happen in your life. Don't put your life in automatic mode. Design your life, take control of your life. So, for those who are interested, please go to our website. Yesterday, I had explained the entire process, how you can book the ticket. This is the link. Go to website www.oslos.com/the new view webinar. You have to go there. If you want to send us an email, this is the email ID. Write and mail to us. We'll get back to you. And over and above, if you want to reach us directly, me or Harish, these are our numbers flashing on the screen. Please note it down. Give us a call. We'll respond to all your queries. And the purpose of this show at 8:30, coming quickly for 20-25 minutes, is basically to update you on what is happening around. And if you have any query related to the program, we are here to serve you, whether it's online or offline. So thank you, sir, for today's time, evening time. I know it has been a tiring day. I've just finished my 2 days of executive learning, and we have the John Maxwell certification programs. So I just finished 2 certifications today. Amazing thing. One was on 15 invaluable laws of growth, and second was our favorite subject, everybody communicates, few connect. So we are trying to
Sanjay, there's so much to learn. And now I see people are inviting me for conferences in October globally to speak for half an hour, speak for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
And I see visibility happening. And I want to share that let these people who are close to us, who are proximity to us, learn this beautifully so that we can engage with them more and more and grow them more.
Yeah. So that's all for the day. There was a message yesterday in my email. Can coaches or trainers also join this? Of course you can, but this is not a certification process. This is a learning process. This is not a process where you will be certified as a coach or a trainer. No, you will be certified. This is a learning workshop. This is not a trainer's or a coach certification program.
Sanjay, those people who are looking at certifications,
yeah,
I don't know what's their vision. I must share with you, I have got certified from the best in the world.
Yeah.
And that certificates are lying in my drawer. The certificate is that how have you shaped up from learning from those great people in the world? And that reflects on I repeat, your delivery, your enthusiasm, your energy that you're carrying, and the knowledge that you're sharing in influencing them to bring that shift in them. Certificates are meant for those who do not have a dream. Certificates are meant for those who only live the certificate. I know I was triggered into investing on myself just because some girl asked me, "Sir, what is your certification?" I said, after 32 years of public and private life, being the best, do I need a certificate? And that triggered the investment in me, on myself. And now the certificates are redundant. I have so much knowledge from these great people by investing in their programs. And now
Yeah.
I am thankful to these great that they have taught me something which I would have never taught myself or invested on myself unless I had the thought in me that to do something for the people in the world. And learning does not stop. Till your last day, you keep learning. So I tell people, invest here, not here. Invest on your mind, not
I
on your
was
tummy.
one of
Yes.
my executive clients. He was just I was just chit chatting just a few months back. I was asking what is your hiring process. In fact, it was before lockdown. We were just working on some project. Says, see, Sanjay, I am not interested whether a person has even done IIT or coming from a top of MBA business schools. When I look at an experienced person, I am asking at his experience, what were the numbers he brought to the company last year? What was the revenue he generated? What was the profit he generated? And from where he did schooling and where he did his engineering or masters is his personal life. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. Yes, the first 5 minutes of introduction is very nice. I am from IIT or I am from IIM. After 5 minutes, it is just in the drawer. What matters is what is the business you bring to the platform. So it is something like that, like I fully resonate with you. It is not about certification. Go attend the right programs. Even I go ahead and tell my trainer friends, whatever you have learned and you have been certified, have you absorbed it all? Every international guru gives you so much, so much. One lifetime goes. The book they write is their 40, 50 years of experience. And if somebody like John has written hundreds of books, have you ever read? Not even 10%, or that's how we go. It's an ocean. It's an ocean. Learning is an ocean, and no program is bad. Is better. I can only request my friends, better attend the programs rather run after the certification, because after certification, what next? It becomes a piece of paper. But if you attend a program, it goes here. It becomes a treasure. So invest in treasure. Don't invest in papers. There's no course. I may be going out of the board, but yes, there is no course. Spend 999 rupees and become a billionaire. Sorry, you cannot become. We are delivering you more free, but unless you don't absorb, you don't learn, you don't live. That is what at Ostas we say: learn, live, share. You have to learn first. You have to live first.
And we are happy to share and grow you.
Yes. And we
Brilliant.
are only sharing what we have learned and lived. There's a huge ocean which we have learned, we are yet to live. We are not sharing that part. We are very clear in what we are doing.
Perfect. Perfect.
And that is where we all perhaps are able to find the purpose and reason why we are born. The day you find it, your life will change.
Brilliant.
So,
Well said.
sir, that's all for the night. We have exceeded the time. Thank you for your evening after a hectic day. So I'll till we see you tomorrow, all of you again, and 8:30 is the time tomorrow, Friday. The numbers are there. You want to call us, please note down. Definitely, if we are on a session or a call, we will get back to you. Or the better thing is these days, WhatsApp works. So do write to us if you want to write to us, but all the details are available on this link. So that's all for the night. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Happy to serve. Happy to serve.
Thank you, sir.